Even out. That looks about right. What? Wait, huh? Oh. That's interesting. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. I don't like horror. I hate it. I hate it. It makes me so scared. Okay. 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 Start up a new game. Yes. I am the mighty Duke the Booth. You cannot scare me.
Don't forget,
Like this.
some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What
Now
have
live
I
at me.
done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
My name is Daniel. Oh. Ah, yes. Good old-fashioned flower petals. Or blood. One of the two. Like how I just vampire my way back to my feet. Oh, I can use a controller either. Oh, okay. Follow the liquid trail to find source. I pick up the tinderbox. Nah, I'm good. There's a breeze. It's cold in here. Anything? No. Doing the limbo now. Hold on. I need to change the mouse sensitivity to about 1.5, I think. That's a bit better. Yeah, that'll do. It's just a door opening. No need to fear. It's just a door opening. Oh, like this. Look. We can break things. Another tinderbox. Go fashion alcohol into the fire. Oh. More pink liquid. Oh yes, we came all this way because we had an upset stomach. We spilt the Pepto-Bismol all over the place. It was the worst mistake we could have ever made. I need to check something real quick. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Because now we have an upset stomach and no way to help it. This is the story of a man. I don't like that. This is the story of a man who desperately... who is desperate for Pepto-Bismol. He cannot find it, so he travels through a castle to finally... Okay. Oh! Just rubbing my face on the floor. Good stuff, that be. Hello. My tinderbox. What can we find here? Come on. Okay, that opens very strangely. I could get that side open a lot easier than the other one. What's in here? Hello? Okay, don't stay in darkness. Noted. On the bright side, at least those pictures didn't change. Ah, well, it's only a slight headache. We're fine. The old archives. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes. As he received the first kick in his stomach, Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. A random breeze coming from the wall. Keep me protected, Holy Bible. I said keep me protected, damn it. Yep, it's safe. Don't worry, it's nice and lit right here. Maybe. It's just some bugs. Oh, hey, tinderboxes. Come here, box. There. The darkness. Nice room right there. Again, wind coming from the walls and ground, as is normal. Gimme. I got a lantern. Nice. And a tinderbox. Gotta keep on following the pink liquid. Protect me, Holy Bible. Ragu vegetale. Yep. Good old-fashioned Italian for Bible. Ah, yes. An event as told in this Bible. The walls will shake as God himself is angered. Ah, yes. Chester. More tinderbox. Come on, Chester. Back up. I like this.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
I got right here. Things. Oh, don't worry, we got some bottles. Yep, it's safe. Come on, Chester. Okay, well, time to make our way to the inner sanctum. Oh, it's gonna be a good little trip. We don't need the lantern yet. Come here, Holy Bible. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. You're fine, I'm sure of it. All that happens is when we're in the darkness, we see a whole bunch of bugs. That's only room for a roach infestation. There's nothing to fear. Oh, since I've already been through here, I might as well just leave. I'm sorry. Okay. Noted. Not the way to go. Hey, Bugaboo, how's it going? What are you up to? You silly. What was that thing that you had to do a while ago? I don't know what. Okay. Well then, if I can't go back the way I came, then where am I supposed to go? Take that. Oh, A lever. Hooray! Oh, that's what it did. Come on, Holy Bible. You're my only protection in these dark times. My cat is eating my foot currently, so all is well. I wish I had that courtesy right now, Bugaboo. Alas, I do not. It's just some hissing, it's fine. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought. Just like the ones in the... Okay. Something Constantinople. Istanbul was Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Long time gone. Constantinople got the works.
Alexander, is
There's
it
rose
inside
petals.
the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone
to answer your...
Brandenburg.
To answer your question, Bugaboo, yes. Also, Bugaboo, do you think I should turn off the lights? You know, just turn off the lights, make it so that my cam picks up on, Oh! Okay. Turn off your lights? Okay. Let me go do that. No, it shouldn't just be darkness. Absolute darkness. Let me take a look. Oh, you can... Well, you can see me on there. But that's because the screen came up, so... Let me do that. Only slightly make me out. Let me, spoopy time commence. Let me do a quick thing. Video capture device. Filters. Let's add a... What would it be? Now, what would this be? Is that color correction? Oh yeah, color correction. And we would just turn up the gamma. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. You can definitely see me now. Much to my dismay. I don't like it dark. There we go. Yeah, you can easily see me now. Beautiful baby boy. Well then. It is tough and pliant. It can only be torn by hand or... It can't be torn by hands or tools. Can we just burn it? Why is that not an option? Well, only one other way to go. Well, technically two other ways to go. I could see if, let's check upstairs real quick. Ha! 3 other ways to go. Well, that woman is definitely dead. I don't know, do you think we should try going to her rescue? It sounded like it came from down here. We might be able to save a woman. Do you think we should? I think that is a terrible idea. After all, bitch should not have fucking stayed here. That is a little thing in horror movies called an attention grabber. It drags your attention towards something. No go. Yep. Arf? That just sounds like a dog. Wait. No, this lets... Where am I? It won't budge. Gee, I wonder why. Hey, look, a tinderbox. Save the doggo. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. This can be done. No need titties, always need borks. Bugaboo. I don't know. Your, like, what you say definitely makes sense, but I also feel as though your priorities are all over the place. It sounds as though it came from down here. A wine cellar. Bugaboo. Archives? Lab or wine cellar? Which one? What you thinking? I don't see why we shouldn't get wasted. Archives? To the archives then! Fuck this place! Yeah, because I came in from down there, I believe. Yeah, so I should, yeah, there's no way I'm going backwards if I come this way. I don't believe. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor of Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Well, the door has apparently been shut off. Library.
16th of May, 1839.
Hi, Scrub.
The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Where the fuck are we? Are you real? Ah yes, the hum of madness. I'm quite used to this, actually. This is what my everyday life is like. Come along, Bible. Close all doors behind me. Bring Bible with. Oh, okay. Didn't read this one. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander Baron of Brennenburg is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Get out of your chair. Tinderbox. Nobody ever places anything in tinderboxes in the actual, custom games. Where'd my Bible go? There it is. Don't worry, I got my Bible. Bring it on, light. Hey, that room looks bright, which probably means it's a trap. Nope, seems safe. It swings inward. Nope. I didn't like that sound.
17th of May,
It's a trap!
1839. My hands tremble as
How you
I
doing
write.
today, scrub?
I feel a need
Have you been?
to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Hey, Clout. Eat this snack. The one I made for you. Here it is. Hey, more Bibles! Nice, tinderbox. I don't know what you're talking about. Bible trumps all of these other books. Get off of my shelf. No. Non-Bibles do not belong. It's gonna be a tight fit, but I might be able to do it. No, I pushed 2 of them in. It's done. They win. Get off of my shelf. What? Ah, yes. The Black Bible. Good old Black Bible. I made it with my feet. I do not want this snack, Clout. What does this say? Flaggenreich? It looks like Flaggenreich. Ah, yes, German for Bible. And you can trust me. I've taken German before. Once. Let's do that. Ah, yes, our nice little safe corner. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, I released the ashes of hell upon me. That wasn't my intent. Hello? This book fell from the thing. Therefore, we know it is holy. Oil. The Bible, too. You know, where the fuck is Stefano? Stefano! Where the fuck are you, Stefano? First you say Bible, then you say tinderbox. I think I see your point. Whatever you think I meant to say, it was not intentional. Ah, yes. A tome. If I read this, I will learn the legendary ability known as Firebolt. A powerful spell indeed. Come on, Bible, or come on, Firebolt spell tome. Nothing. Where'd my Bible go? Bible? I miss my Bible. Bible, how'd you end up over here? Historia Loci. Honestly, I like the sound of that. It won't budge, it's locked. Bullcrap! Come along, Bible. Let's see if we can find some other place to be. Hello? Who goes there? Hello? I don't like this. If you take care of chickens, are you a chicken tender? Yes. We had an attic once. You're a chicken farmer. Take that window. Fireboat! 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 Ah! This room, it looks dark and foreboding. I do not like it. Something is eating your brain. Yep. I mean, that's pretty normal by this point. Damn bugs. Ah. Meh. This is the closest I can get to playing the piano. It makes me sad. Magic Missile? Magic Missile is pretty good. But it's a first level spell, so you have to use up spell slots. Yes. Paper. More paper. Come on, Bible. Come on, Bible. What do we have here? Tinderbox, some oil, another tinderbox. More books about the devil's craft be upon these shelves.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Wing, Western Hall. Do these correlate with places I've already been to? Shit if I know. Come on, Bible. The Bible will protect me, as it always has. It doesn't look as though I need it. Hello? Ah, that's rock. I think I'm trapped. What do we have over here? Central Prussia? Kingdom of Prussia? Why is this necessary? So does that mean we're in Prussia? Oh, I feel like limboing all of a sudden. Oh, and start.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body
what
was
the
heavy
fuck?
to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting
I don't
light.
like this. I don't like this at all.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Mystic light! You gotta be careful, because I've learned that in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, you gotta be careful of the light.
I reached out, closing it in My
Oh my god!
escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers.
Prussia is the
endless
country that
deserts,
united
and
Germany in
impossible
1870.
geometry.
Oh.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted. The voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety.
Oh,
And
crap, yeah.
grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Right, you actually reminded me, Clout. And technically, Prussia, technically it wasn't Prussia that united Germany. So Germany, here, quick history lesson. Also, Scrublord, what's it like having chickens? So quick history lesson. Germany ended up uniting, essentially under the church because of the Great Holy Roman Empire. They end up uniting because the church was like, we need all of your kingdoms and all of your armies as the powerful army of the Roman Empire. And they did this. And during that time, they had the option of either getting Austria or Prussia. Now, Austria and Prussia hate the fuck out of each other. So, yeah, they hate the fuck out of each other. So, essentially, it came down to the Holy Roman Empire either adopting Austria or Prussia. Now, the thing is, Prussia has always been the most militaristic of all of, like, every single kingdom in Germany. To the point where that was dismantled in the Napoleonic War. Exactly. But, yeah, Prussia has always been so militaric that, that Germany essentially decided to take military over size. Because they knew that they would be fighting a lot. Which is actually a really big thing, because back during that time, you know, land meant everything. Fragile, but not breakable by hand. Not breakable by hand. What could I use then? Yes. The almighty power of the Holy Bible will break this. Huh.
You have to be swift.
Okay.
When you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Well, thank you, Holy Bible. We have this light, so we don't exactly need... We'll light up this one at the end of the hall, though. How to break this class. With the Holy Bible, of course. Ha! Good job, Holy Bible. And just like that, it comes right back to my feet. I didn't expect it to work, Clout. I didn't expect it to work at all. But it did, and it's really funny that it did. Altstadt and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be. Albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales. There are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever deemed to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. Many dark scheme, or what dark scheme do they follow? Well, of course you look out for the fucking beholders. Have you seen those things? They got goddamn death rays and anti-magic fields coming from their main eye. A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Agrippa! The well-known erudite visited Ostad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked... Fortnight? As he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice when he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Ostad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who is this mysterious man who visited this sleepy hamlet in the woods? What happened to him? Do you ever hear the biggest trebuchet ever used? I have not. Do tell, Clout. The English used it to destroy a big castle in the war that created the United Kingdom. Interesting. How big was this thing exactly? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Ulstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was built by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. Well, that's lovely. Box. Oh, they got, yeah, I'll light this one. There we go, that makes it a little bit easier to see. A singular book. Of course, is the Holy Bible. Oh, hey. Yeah, draft of faint light. You don't say... You know, this is the most well-lit area we're gonna have for a very, very, very long time. Hold on, let's find the rest of these books because it already hinted that there were more than one. That's the second one. Is there only two? Oh, there's a third one. We did it! Hooray! Ah! What's this? The Warwolf, or Ludgar, Loup de Guerrero, or Guerre, is believed to be the largest trebuchet ever made. It was created in Scotland by order of King Edward I of England during the siege of Stirling Castle, as part of the Scottish Wars of Independence. Is this long enough? I mean, hey, I'm always a fan of you know, random info facts and random Snapples facts, you know. I'm always a fan of these sorts of things, so if you want to go longer, feel free. It's really only limited by you. I'll try and read it, but if I end up losing track, you know, just know that that will happen eventually. Well, regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Bredinburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. When disassembled, the weapon would fill 30 wagons. It took 5 master carpenters and 49 other laborers at least 3 months to complete. In order to, like, put it together, or just to make it... No. Before construction could be completed, the sight of the giant engine so intimidated the Scots that they tried to surrender. Edward sent the truce party back inside the castle, declaring, "You don't deserve any grace, but must surrender to my will." Edward decided to carry on with the siege and witness for himself the power of the masterful weapon. The Werewolf accurately hurled missiles weighing as much as 300 pounds, 140 kilograms, and leveled a large section of the curtain wall. Yeah, that's a situation where you actually... I guess it... You know what? It seems fine. That's definitely a situation where, like... The best move in that situation would have actually been to try and, you know... Like, if surrender didn't work... The fucker didn't care. Yeah. If surrender didn't work, the best thing that you could do past that is honestly just try and launch a counter-offensive before they could get built back up. What am I holding right here? Is this like an envelope? Whatever. Come along, Holy Bible. Oh. That door is now open. Hello? I don't like this. It won't budge. Of course it won't. Very well. Very well. Hello? Oh, okay. Well, we did it. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get revealed to the monster during that time. I don't exactly know what happened. Ah, fuck! Ow. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Seriously, what the fuck? It won't budge. I wonder why. All is good. All is good. How's my head? Head is pounding and hands are shaking. It's fine. Here, let's just hang out in the light for a little bit. I don't think hanging out in the light actually gets or increases your sanity. I think it always stays low unless you take like latinum. Lantern off. We got a pretty good amount of oil. Let's there we go. Better to fill it up now rather than later. And how many tin boxes do we have? 14. Okay. Whew. Okay. First area completed. Now we gotta get to the next area. So, there was talk of the wine cellar. So I suppose that's the next area we're going. Bugaboo, I need your loving comfort. Help me. Use the key on the door to unlock it. Oh, okay. There we go. His hands are shaking, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweaty already. Sweaty already. Mom spaghetti. A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling. Okay. This place is too dark right off the bat. I'm okay with it being dark.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares?
It's even darker now.
Wine will last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
And then they got locked inside. How funny. Hello. What's going on in here? Let's provide a little bit of light. Coop right. Hello. I don't like this. There's this, I'm not okay with this. There was a strong sexual tension on that convo, and I didn't like it. What? Yeah, between the men and their wine, of course. If you bring the cover with you, then you always have something to hide behind. Think about it, makes sense. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Hello there, message and bottle. What? What was that? Wasn't me. Hide behind the barrel. Okay, so that's locked. We always have the barrel on our side. The enemy is near. Stay out of sight and hide. Where? I don't see him. The hell is freaking me out so much? I don't care if my sanity is low. I need darkness. What's this? Platinum. Hello, friendo. Platinum is used to increase your health, so don't fuck it up. Okay. Oh. 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 No, Beryl, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You're the only friend I have. You're the only friend I have, Mr. Frodo. Mr. Barrel Baggins. Oh, that's the door that was locked. Oh, so that's why it said that the enemy was near. Okay, because he was in this room. I don't like what this game is doing to my, like, movements. We're just gonna hang out in the light for a little bit. Get over here. Oh gosh, I don't like this. So this is why having your sanity so low is such a bad idea. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. It looks as though, yeah, it's kind of gone away. The control, like, flying past where I intended to has gone away, but it looks as though, like, motion blur is turned up to 10 at the moment. Bimbo Baggins? That's not his name. Jeez. I am ready. My body is ready. I've closed the door. Yep, that's the room. That's the door that was previously locked. It's fine. Stop being so troubled. Tinderbox. Yay. Didlow Daggins? That's also not his name. Jeez. That looks to be a thing I might need. Here, let's bring this barrel with me just in case. Orpiment. Good old Orpiment. I still have a barrel ready, just in case. I miss playing walking simulators. Oh, what's this? The tinderbox. I don't think that the game actually throws an enemy at you yet. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. Like, I think that one that you see is just to be like, ooh, look, it's scary. I'm pretty sure. Hello, anyone in here? I'll just take that as a no. Ah, much better. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Oh, hey. I think there's a slight difference from when you're crouching versus when you're standing.
That taste, that fragrance, Damascus rose.
Hello, random talking point. Ah! Ah, box! Or, sorry, barrel! The barrel attacked me. Here come the child lass. Oh, it's normal clout. Well, that wasn't... I lit this place up, too. Jeez, how rude. Damn barrel fucking dropping on me. How dare it! I will sue that barrel, along with whoever caused that earthquake. They can consider themselves terminated. Got a few drops of lantern oil. What to do? What to do in this situation? I just move this? Oh, that works. Now that I have it figured out, I don't need that anymore. In all honesty, though, I think I'd be okay just, you know, being stuck down here for the rest of my life. Get out of here. There we go. See? All is good. We got out of there. Sandy head is pounding, but it's fine. Hello? Oh, somebody was knocking on this door. It appears as though they have left.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
Oh.
My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
My God. All of the people that were down here were infected by alien head crabs. Think about it, it's the only explanation. They can consider themselves banned from my Christian Minecraft server. I mean, that's fair. And how's it going, Ox? It's felt like a little bit, but you were here, well, technically it was last month now, but, you know, details. How you doing today? I just randomly popped in again. Hey, you're absolutely allowed to pop in whenever you want, Ox. Finally, another viewer. Clout, if you don't want to talk, you don't have to, just so you know. Like, if you want to, like, fuck off and go do whatever you want, you're firmly allowed to. Like, you don't have to stay and be, you know, and keep me company. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brennenberg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and ordered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of this contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my positions with the noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. I need another head to tell me to fuck off other than the streamer. That's fair enough, Clout. I love you. Have you been getting the right good spook? I definitely feel slightly more stress in my system at the moment, Ox. Finishing some reading for school, but I want to hang for a bit. I won't tell you to fuck off, Cloutman, so you're good with me. Ever since the day I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenberg, I can't remember the numbers, but there were perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The bear has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I've done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming, their skin has been piercing by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes and I can no longer... You can no longer what? Well, if I had to guess, he can no longer write. After all, the letter stops there. He didn't even finish his thoughts. He just put 3 dots at the end. Who ends their letter like that with 3 dots? I'm guilty of doing that all the time, actually. Good old Aqua Regia. Come along, Basket. You'll protect me. Basket says it's safe. Now I have a barrel. The truest and most finest of weapons. May we be off! So, Ox, you've been doing the studying for school. What are you studying for? The cloth oh, okay. Smelled of desert and damp musk. The piece is laid okay. Stop it. Ah! I hate it when flesh grows on my walls. It happens far too much. Hey, Sandy is crystal clear at the moment. That's unorthodox. How's health? A few cuts and bruises, that's fine. Oh. This... Okay. Damn fleshy growths growing on my damn castle walls! To the laboratory. We will find Dee Dee in here, and she will destroy all of my sacred laboratory stuff. It became impossible to avoid the commotion. The streets begged for his attention as he opened the shutters. The French soldiers. Okay. Hello? Is anyone down there? Yeah, it seems safe. Oh my god! The rocks, they're clearing. How convenient. Or no, the rock, no, never mind. The rocks hath gathered. Stay away from the rocks, noted. Oh, what? Oh. Huh. I'll just do that then. I didn't actually mean to do that. The, not French. Huh. Because as we all know, French people don't shoot. They look the offender dead in the eyes and they surrender. That's what we call foreshadowing.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part Aquaforce.
Chemistry pot. Awesome. That's exactly what I needed. Also, why'd they keep all of this in the... One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Something doesn't seem right about that. I think that increased my sanity, though. Not sure, though. Early alchemy experiment. Plus sugar, minus yes, plus well, fuck off. Wait, sugar? I'm very lost, Clout. You've lost me. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regiae instead of Aqua Fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid. I presume they meant highly acidic, and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. I tried to do a meme convo. I see it didn't work. Or I'm just not familiar with meme convos. Probably the latter rather than the former. Hey, oil. Raw. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiment has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine. Oh, that explains it. Oh, right, yeah. Hold on. Okay, no, I don't have to be cautious about it. Hey, calm down. Jeez. Do I have to get this, like, right or anything? Oh, that's a thing. Former compounds lack the potency I need, but since I'm close, calamine and orpiment are given. Cuprite binds them well. Oh, no. It should just be throw it all in. Haha! Come along. Mine. Come along, Chester. We got work to do. It goes plus or person 1, weird shit, minus or person 2, response. So, we Breaking Bad now. We've always been Breaking Bad. My goodness! They destroyed my only way out. I'm trapped down here. Whatever could I do? Did it. Like, let's get out of here, man. Agreement. Sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS... Okay. Ah! You're not allowed to do that, jeez. Eh, we only got a slight headache, you know, despite the fact that the entire, like, west wing of, east wing of the, would it be east? I don't know. Hold on. West wing. The entire west wing of the estate has turned into flesh. Please, NP. It is time! Yay! I'm an alchemist. We're crystal clear once again. What's this? Refinery. Okay. I think this is where the training gloves come off. We should actually be coming across enemies now, I think, maybe. Not sure. How about you? He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. This place is immediately foreboding.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, hello! Okay. Okay, no getting onto that, I see. Come over here, it's bright. What could have done that besides a human? Can I get a rock? Can I get a, you know, Charlie Brown Halloween and, you know, just get a rock? I don't want the candy, I just want the rock. Okay. Heina, 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 heina. Where'd he go? You know what? I don't care. Can't tell where he's at. This fucking sack of tits. That's one way to put it. Hello? Who goes? Rah.
It's cold. It's so cold.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, let's make a nice, slightly safe... I call it a safe room, but in reality, it's just a room that has light. Ah, yes. The grinder. Or sander. Well, I don't know. Just ran away without saying hi. Honestly, he's the rude one for getting in my way. Like, he surprised me. Some laudanum. Hey, close that door. We're not a goddamn barn, you idiots.
22nd of June, 1839.
I wrote.
It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Oh, it just automatically closes that. I don't like that. How you doing today, Ro? What's up? I got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they all are standing in a bunch. Big ones. Blocked from the other side, noted. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. You give 'em a flick, a twist of the wrist, that's what the showman said. He said, I've got a lovely bunch. Fuck this shit. It's bright here, I'm fine. Tired night, I see. Do you have, I presume you have school tomorrow, right, Ro? Have you done all of your homework for that? Don't worry, I got a box. A few extra. I think it's funny because, a lot of people use the lantern everywhere they go, but it's like, it's like you shouldn't be using the lantern for everything. You should be using the tinder boxes. The tinder boxes are like a singular location. Whereas like, you know, the oil you can bring with you. So like, use the tinder boxes as frequently as you can. 10-year-old in chat had existential crisis and make people anxious. Had to just kick him and be done with it. I'm sorry, what? Where's the Cappy? Captain Crow always shows up a little bit later. Actually, he should be here by now. I don't know. He's probably just having a field day. Oh. This chest. There we go. Let's light that up. Get a bit more light in here. That's nice. I know, weird. But no, I'm still unsure as to what exactly are you talking about, Ro? Like on a different channel on, do you stream? Do you stream, Ro? Was this on your own channel? Like, what exactly happened? Like, I want this entire story. Forgot to tell you, so a hurricane is about to hit where I live, so I won't have school until Thursday. Well, be safe until, yeah, be safe until it passes. It's stuck. Something is clogging the crank and pulley contraption. Ah, there it is. Can't get a firm grip on it from here. Time to box it. Did it. Man, I'm awesome. And just like that, it's open! Oh. Maybe I should explore more. Maybe I should say fuck it. I moderate on a social media app? Okay. Now I have some more context. Okay, so do tell. Tell me more about what exactly was being conversed at the time. It won't be severe, but it will hit. I mean, it's like, even if it's not like a category 5 or something, it can still knock out power and water supplies. Like, the big thing about hurricanes is typically most buildings can actually stand up against it. The real problem about it is just what it does to the to like the water and power, because power cable lines are
25th of June,
Let's read
1839. I feel the need To continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to
Won't
Africa,
fall. Okay.
this must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
I got a barrel. I see. Noted, Clout. Well, as long as you're safe, you know, just try and, yeah, just keep yourself safe. Don't go on a vacation over to the coastline during hurricane season. That's a #1 priority. Take that. Door. Oh no, there might be something over at the door. Let's take a quick peek. Nope. Let's leave. Okay. I already stocked up on water and tuna cans, so don't worry. That's good to hear. It's better that you stock up on the water, you know, honestly, weeks ahead of time. Because, unfortunately, there's always some asshole who, after a hurricane hits, buys all of the water and then sells it for higher prices. Which has only recently been, well, I mean, it's always been illegal, but it only recently started actually being enforced. And even then, not necessarily everywhere. Another mod said there's a fight. Can you take care of it? The person, let's just say Bob. Bob had troubles, anxious, regret. He even got on the app, ranted about no spring break, 9th grade. So never again spring break, etc. I just got fed up of the attention-y monologue and kicked them from the chat. Left it. I mean, honestly, Wrote, that's probably... Ow! Honestly, Wrote, that is probably one of the best ways to deal with that. Like, people need to understand that, social media sites are, like, there are specific social media sites that are organized and set up for people who are having troubles to go and talk. And even then, it's like, talk with a friend one-on-one about it. If you're talking with the group, all you're gonna get is people telling you, like, hey, you know, good luck. Which is not what you want to hear most of the time. And one of the biggest annoyances that I have is, oh no! Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, I told them to go to a friend, family, or trusted adult. Yep, as you should. Yeah, no, there's a lever over there. That's honestly the best thing that you could have done, I would say. One of the things that annoys me the most is honestly whenever people come to... Wish I had something to throw. Is whenever people go to a chat and complain about their life, but they aren't looking for advice or ways to improve it. They're only there in order to be enabled, you know, to get sympathy. to have people tell them, hey, I'm so sorry for your situation. Is there anything I can do? Just so that they can reply, no, there's probably nothing anyone can do. And it's like, no, fucking, you know, here's some advice. Here's some advice to help fix your situation. Do it or don't. I don't care, but stop complaining to me. People need to understand that. Oh, it's timed. Oh, no. Okay, noted. Noted. Absolutely noted. I hate that. I know! It pisses me off too, Rhodes. It pisses me off. And it's typically, like, I don't want to generalize, but typically it's teenagers and younger folk that do that because they don't know how to deal with things. They just want somebody to talk to, which I understand. Again, it's understandable, just want somebody to talk to. I'm just gonna let this thing run out because I didn't realize how long it was. If I had known how long it was, I would have still went like maybe 30 seconds ago. I live in the South Pacific region, Baja California, the state that borders Cali from the south, and nothing ever happens in here other than constant earthquakes, which we prepared all buildings for. Nice. I think I'm being pointed at. I should shut up. You're not, Clouds. You're not being pointed at all. Because you don't... honestly, Clout? Okay, I'll just run. Oh, this isn't the right way, is it? Honestly, Clout, you've been a fairly, like... Oh, hello. I think. You've been a fairly good part of this chat, honestly. You're pretty cool. I like you. Okay, I might want to run back because this is obviously not the place I need to be. Yeah, it seems as though you could just outrun it. Yeah, it doesn't seem so bad. Hello! Hello, my honey! Hello, my darling! Hello, my ragtime water! I don't know where he's at anymore. Is there something I could throw? Yes. The Holy Bible. There we go. I know where he's at. You playing Floor is Lava now? Always have been. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, suck my weenus, nerd. Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair at all. Is there two now? Wait, body parts. A lot of body parts. Stop it. We're talking about people who say, I'm all this bad stuff. Oh, no one can help me. Yeah. Okay. Noted. Noted! I just realized your title, FYI, spook is spooks used in the wrong context and an old racist term used during the 1940s and 50s, just as the N-word is. Really? Interesting. Interesting how that word has changed. Oh, I see. I absolutely see. Again, I don't know how many are in here. I want to say it's 2, but it might just be 1, considering all that. That's very interesting, Scrub. Yeah, but honestly, I think you handled that situation probably to the best that you could handle it, Ro. Come on, you bitch! There we go. Is there one in here? A hollow needle. Okay. What's the story for this game? It's locked with a simple lock. We're in. Something large brushed against his leg, and he felt himself being dragged along by the current of the beast. He pushed himself above the surface. "Help!" he cried, as the ocean swallowed him again. Ah, it's still not fair. Ew. Oh! I'm not staying. I don't know if I'm being chased, but I ain't staying. Certainly sounds as though I'm being chased, though. Have you ate a sandwich filled with chips? I have. Escape artist is what I am now. He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. He lacquered whole of SS... We did it! So, the story for this game, Rope, essentially... I don't know. Essentially imagine, like, the best way I can say it is imagine Darkest Dungeon, but then imagine you end up going back. Like, imagine if the ancestor, instead of leaving, ended up drinking a potion to forget everything and went back. That's kind of what this game is about. Like, you're dealing with a shitload of eldritch abominations. I don't like that. That's, Hello, baby! How's it going? Ooh, goo goo goo! You know what? I like this place. I feel calm and serene here. Here. Guest room study. Is that a dragon dick? Nah, it's, honestly, I don't know what you would call this. It's like an earthworm turtle baby. It looks disgusting. I find it intriguing. I find that there's a charm to it. Well, the game wants me to go this way.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
So this thing goes down. I don't want to go in it yet. Because one, I feel nice and calm here. Two, there's a whole bunch of other rooms that I think I can explore. Also, it looks as though it's gonna be a situation of it's not gonna be working, huh? Okay. A babyface centipede? There's a term for it. I don't know. We could just call it a Nurgle. Tee hee hee hee. Yeah, we could just call it a Nurgle or something. Honestly, I find that thing less foreboding than, like, this. These giant-ass, like, hawks just staring over you. I find them a bit creepier. Like, you imagine going to the restroom and you're like, oh, well, that's creepy, and then you look over and there's just hawk, you know, giant fucking hawk just standing there. I think that's creepier. Okay, what's downward? Storage. Oh, boy. Okay, guys. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to do storage? Do we want to do guest room? Or do we want to do study? Because I presume that machine room should be last. The bird friends look cool. Again, I think they look more foreboding than anything. Oh, duh. Amnesia. Yep. I see you've put 2 and 2 together. Baby Pete looks like shit. I think I'm okay with Baby Pete just because I see how ridiculous it is. It looks stupid. A goo goo gaga. It looks stupid. Again, guys, where do we want to do? What do we want to do? Storage room, guest room, or study? Because I don't want to make this decision. I want you guys to make it for me. Because I'm scared. I'm scared. Guest room? Okay. Guest room it is. Abbott's trunk was wrapped in rope. The lock has been broken, but okay. Hello?
Gone. What would they want with my journal?
Hello? Damn, he really trashed like, somebody really trashed this place looking for that journal. Oh, wait. No, this is an Urn of Ash. Let's not break that, because I think that fucks up our sanity. I want to do cocaine. JK, it's very illegal. I mean, it's only illegal if you get caught. And in all honesty, we need to break away from people, you know, not doing something because it's illegal. We need to get into the habit of, you know, people not doing something just because it'll fuck up your life. Which is what the whole war on drugs was about. But then again, they did... It was during the 90s, and that was when the government really had no idea how to handle propaganda. Okay, they're coat hangers. It's a coat hanger abortion. Damn. A crowbar? You have received a crowbar? Yep, Ball says it's safe.
July 1839. I received a letter today.
The bright
from
light transition? I
Governor's
know.
Office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
I'm sure it's fine. Jeez. Everyone all worrying. Picture. Other picture. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. People worry too much.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states,
What?
recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment. This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
I don't know, but let's go take a look, shall we? We did it.
The key. Please, let it be here.
The key. You better hide. Find a place to hide. You have no means to defend yourself. Okay. My heart exploded at the jump cord. Pay no attention, Mr. Monster Man. I'm just teabagging in the closet. Hello? It seems whatever it was, it completely ate the doorway. I won't lie. Me moving this drawer gave me a huge form of heart attack.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly.